Okay, welcome to the E3 with Larry Ice video series. Let's dip our toes into the water of the Revelation as we hear from the Lord Himself. This one is called Voice Like a Trumpet. Revelation 1, 10 and 11. I was in the Spirit on the Lord's day, and I heard behind me a loud voice like the sound of a trumpet, saying, "Write on a scroll what you see and send it to the 7 churches, to Ephesus, Smyrna, Pergamum, Thyatira, Sardis, Philadelphia, and Laodicea." Throughout the Old Testament, trumpets or horns are used to call the people to attention, to notify them that God is about to act or speak. When God arrives in His glory, people fall on their faces. The earth shakes. His voice is like the sound of a trumpet. Have you ever heard a trumpet? It's kind of blaring. It's abrupt. It's noisy. It's loud. You can't pay attention to anything else. Exodus 19, 16 through 19 gives us a good example. We read there, "So it came about on the 3rd day when it was morning, that there were thunder and lightning flashes and a thick cloud over the mountain, and a very loud trumpet sound, so that all the people who were in the camp trembled. And Moses brought the people out of the camp to meet God, and they stood at the foot of the mountain. Now Mount Sinai was all in smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire, and its smoke ascended like the smoke of a furnace, and the entire mountain quaked violently. When the sound of the trumpet grew louder and louder, Moses spoke, and God answered him with thunder." The prophet Isaiah is instructed to get the people's attention. In Isaiah 58:1, God told him, "Cry loudly and do not hold back. Raise your voice like a trumpet and declare to my people their wrongdoing, and to the house of Jacob their sins." Such announcements were not to be ignored or taken lightly, as we see in Ezekiel 33, 2 through 5. "Son of man, speak to the sons of your people and say to them, if I bring a sword upon the land and the people of the land take one man from among them and make him their watchman, and he sees the sword coming upon the land and blows the horn and warns the people, then someone who hears the sound of the horn but does not take warning, and the sword comes and takes him away, his blood will be on his own head. He heard the sound of the horn, but did not take warning. His blood will be on himself, but had he taken warning, he would have saved his life." It's the same with the words of the Revelation. As we read at the outset in Revelation 1:3, "Blessed is the one who reads and those who hear the words of the prophecy and keep the things which are written in it, for the time is near." As we move forward in this wonderful book, let's take heed and listen to what the Spirit has to say to us. Grace and peace to you. See you next time.